Hey guys, Alan Jimenez here. This is part 2 of getting started in social media in 2023. So yesterday we had a good little video, talked about getting started in social media. So we talked about targeting the audience. If you haven't seen the video, go to see that one real quick. In summary, we talked about target audience, who are your buyers and sellers, where are they at, what they do, what are their hobbies, blah, blah, blah. Then we talked about how do we want to perceive relaxed, casual, business, casual, professional, blue collar, and it dependent on the target audience. So it really starts as a foundation is who do we want to attract. Then we talk about what platform depends on the target audience, 21 to 35, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, 35 to 55, Facebook, YouTube, we're going to get there, so hold on, home tight. Branding. Now, we talked a little bit about branding. It's not what you think. We are all a brand and how the brain works. We talked about it and we talked about that in video 1. Now we're gonna get to the actual nitty gritty. Let me move myself over here. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I can fly. So what do I post? Now, what I've noticed that's done well, and this is 2023 in May. So what I've seen right now that it's fantastic for realtors, behind the scenes, some kind of news, getting ready, showing homes, cold calling. It's actually showing things that they would never be able to see what a realtor actually does. You know, now when you're showing homes, like getting there early, unlocking the door, making sure the lights are on, making sure you have to clean up a little bit, cold calling, getting ready to do some cold calls. You're nervous. You don't have to be perfect. In fact, your imperfections is what's gonna really drive that engagement. They're gonna like, oh my God, I'm so busy. I'm so nervous too doing cold calls. And it just shows a lot of initiative, and they're gonna be like, wow, that realtor is really working. So it's like a double win for you in all arenas when you show behind the scenes. Funny mistakes, like, oh man, I forgot the keys. You're human. You're not perfect. And they can resonate on that, like, oh my God. One of my best stories that I wrote for one of my clients, she's a realtor. She told me that she had broken a heel. So I wrote a blog about it and made a big deal about it. They're like, oh my God. Can you imagine showing homes with no shoes on because one of the heels actually broke off? So everybody went crazy about it. Really funny story, stuff like that. I don't know, your gum gets stuck in your hair when showing homes. You get a flat tire, you get a ticket, your open house signs get taken up by the HOA, stuff like that. Now, problems you can overcome, like, let's say for instance, you get I think I had one time. I was doing a gas station in downtown Edo, and I had a video that was of a seller just yelling, and he was about 80 years old, Asian guy. And I loved him to death. I grew up in the neighborhood, so he knew me for 20 years. And he was just letting me have it. I wasn't even smart. I was, yes sir, you know what, I could do better. You're right. I'm gonna do better. And I was just listening, and so I got a lot of engagement. They're like, man, I would have punched him out. They're like, you know what, I would have gave him the beep. But I was, as a realtor, we have showing the problems that we have, and how we deal with them. That shows our professionality. And you can say, you know what? I keep my eyes on the ball. The goal is to sell that property, and that's my number one thing. So that's how you can do it, and it works for anything. Then of course, everybody loves drama. Dum da da dum. Drama. So some kind of argument that you may have had with somebody on the road, an argument you may have, with a buyer or a seller. Not an argument, but like a little. It may be some kind of drama with you and another agent. You can make up drama. You're like, you know what? That was my client. I talked to him, I cold call him, here goes the record. You know what? Blah, blah, blah. Anything like that. Just be creative. Marketing, you have to try some things out, but drama always sells. Drama, problems you have, funny mistakes behind the scenes. These are the ones, and of course, we do not. See how this is all subliminal? I hope I'm saying that right. I need some more subliminal messages to your target audience, because you're not telling them buy a house, buy a house, buy a house, blah, 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 blah. They're like, shut up. What you're doing is giving some, like they're being nosy. The human nature is to be a little bit nosy. It's like, oh, behind the scenes, oh, that's what she does. Oh, funny mistake. Oh, she did that. And what's happening is in their mindset is that, wow, you know, they're a realtor, they're a realtor, they're a realtor. And that's what we want to do. We want to stay in the front of their mind, okay? So where do I post? We talked about this yesterday, and I'm going to keep hammering away about this, is that, you know, where do we post? So I need to move this out of the way, actually. Golly. Okay, so maybe I put myself down here. Woo! All right, so remember, general rule of thumb, make it easy, 21 to 35 years old. If you're going after that crowd, they're on IG, TikTok, Snapchat in today. So if you're watching this in 2025, there may be a new social media platform. I don't know. 35 and up, people are on Facebook. That's why those kids left to IG, TikTok, Snapchat. So 35 and up, like your mom, aunt, uncle, grandma, everybody's on Facebook. You know, that's where they're at. Now, YouTube can go either directions, but that's long form content where it's like 7 minutes, like this video, all the way to like 30 minutes, even longer sometimes. So let's hold off on YouTube for now. We're gonna get there in another class, okay? In another little session. Now, how many times do I post? This is very interesting right here. I love this because it's gonna shock you. Minimum, you need to be doing this 3 times a day. So start with 8 a.m. in the morning, noon, and then 8 p.m. Easy breezy, easy breezy. I know it sounds like a lot, but we're gonna get there, how to automate this in the calendar. But the best people, your competitors who know there's power, they're posting 7 to 9 times a day. Yep, you'll see it when you get into, we'll get into statistics, analysis, and competition. You'll see, like, wow, they're posting 7 to 9 times a day. How are they doing that? So amazing stuff there. That's a revelation I learned just last year. So yeah, I didn't even know it was 7 to 9 times a day. That's amazing. Okay, so when do I post? Okay, we just talked about that. Depends on your audience, when they are online. But to start off with 8 a.m., noon, 8 p.m. Make it easy, keep it simple. In the morning, gotta post. In the afternoon, I gotta post. And at 8 p.m., make it easy. You can even put it on your calendar, on your Google Calendar. Hey, I gotta post something. Boom, boom, boom. It doesn't take that long. Maybe, I don't know, to do a good post, maybe, you know, 30 minutes each. So 30 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes in the afternoon, 30 minutes at night, hour and a half. And we're gonna get the statistics. I don't wanna get there just yet, but yeah, trust me, it works. Now we're gonna close that session off right there. I wanted to make it short and sweet for you. I hope you guys got valuable information from this video. If you do me a big favor, hit that like button. It just lets me know that I'm on the right track of giving you valuable content. I would love for you to subscribe. If you want more free real estate training, just hit that subscribe button. And a bonus for you and me would be, there's a little bell right there. You'll see it. It's a little bell. And what that does is, as soon as I post, it's gonna notify you like, bling, bling, new video, real estate training. And it keeps you on the edge of the real estate technology and social media arena, because that's what we're all about, helping each other. There's plenty of business out there, plenty of business. So I'm Alan Jimenez, real estate broker. I've been doing this for almost 20 years. This is all great. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.